Hey guys, it's Dennis here with Collider Games. I'm with,
What's up, guys? It's your boy Dorian.
and we're here to talk about the PS5 Remaster Spider-Man. They released a trailer. It wasn't so much a trailer, but like a tech demo of a
Yeah.
scene from the original PS4 version. I saw some comparisons with the PS5, PS4 and 5 versions side by side. I'll let you give your opinion first because you've actually played and finished this game, which I'm going to play soon. What were your thoughts about this trailer and all the details that they talked about for this new version?
So everything looks amazing. Like the quality looks crisp, looks like it definitely looks like a remaster from what we've gotten. The biggest thing, and it's the probably going to be the thumbnail, is what's behind you right now is
Mm-hmm.
Peter Parker. That's kind of what really took me aback because I saw Peter Parker training. I was like, what's going on? And I just watched a trailer for myself and I was like, that does not. That looks like they recasted Peter Parker for this PS5 game. And then when I read the blog and it said like it was to kind of match more of Yuri's the original voice actor's voice, and I was like, all right, that makes sense. But at the same time, I feel like I'm in the middle with this. I'm mixed because I understand them trying to get closer to what Yuri looks and sounds like, so I understand that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like I feel like they didn't really need to touch really anything. Like just add a remaster, just add a little gloss over. I don't know. Like I feel like this was kind of a little bit unnecessary because now I feel like he's supposed to be 23 in this game. He looks
Mm-hmm.
around the same age as Miles. In some scenes, like Miles looks older than him in a couple of these scenes. So it's just like I don't know. I feel like they aged him. He's supposed to be in college, supposed to be 23, 24, but he looks like a kid. He looks like more of a kid now. He looks closer
Mm-hmm.
to the teenage Peter Parker versus an old adult, like a middle-aged man, in my opinion. So I don't know. Like that's where I'm mixed at. I feel like they need to just age him up just a tweak bit more because him and Miles now are look like the same age. It doesn't feel like a mentor mentee type relationship. It feels like they're on the same wavelength now, in my opinion. But the other than that, the quality, like it looked crisp, it looks amazing, and the amazing Spider-Man suit that we got to see in the remastered version looks like movie version. It looks like the movie, in my opinion. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much my original thoughts, my first impressions to this.
Yeah, because I haven't played the game, when I watched it, I was like, to be honest, looking at the graphics side by side, I was like, oh yeah, the PS5 looks better, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look like vastly. It looks more like when you get like a PS4 game and then a PS4 Pro game or whatever. Then it's like jumping from the PS4 Pro to another to the PS5. Like I said, the launch games or whatever. Plus, it's a remaster. Are never gonna like look the optimal peak of what the system can do until a few years into the cycle. So having not played the game, I was like, I didn't really have like strong opinion about the Peter Parker look. But then when I saw the side by side, I was like, oh yeah, he looks a lot different. I guess like you said, they took a Yuri, who's the voice actor, who is 40 something years old,
Yeah.
and they aged him down. They may have aged him down too much,
It's like it
for
feels
this
like
role.
they tried to get like it's like they tried to match more of Yuri's characteristic facial mannerisms, but they're also like, but let's also gloss over with a little Tom Holland deep fake on there. Let's like
Yeah,
make it
that's
kind of
what
look
they.
more like Tom. It was like a blend of both of them. I don't know, but I would have preferred. At the same time, I get it. Like I said, I get the move to make him look a little bit better if you want to match the voice, but at the same time, and as I saw a side by side comparison, I saw more of like, all right, he looks more like a human. He looks more like a person in
Mm-hmm.
this remaster version versus the PS4 or the original version where he kind of you can tell it looks more like a game character, a game model. This one looks more character humanistic, and so that's the quality. Like that's the positive things I'm taking away from this new Peter Parker that we're getting. It's just it just feels like they aged him down just a little bit too much. Now he feels like more of Miles's peer rather than a mentor. So that's the only thing is like if they can fix that, then I don't have any complaints. But besides that, that's my major drawback from this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, other than his face, all the graphics, like I said, they were slightly better. The lighting effects were better, a little crisper, but it wasn't like significantly different other than Peter Parker's face. Which, yeah, like you said, it looks more like a realistic model. So, anyways, this is. If people don't know already, they're including this in the Ultimate Edition
Hmm.
of Miles Morales Spider-Man. They'll give you a voucher, a digital code, and there's no physical copy. You get this digital code. They say they're not going to be selling this, but I think eventually they're going to they'll change it around. They'll sell it for like
I can see like
$20 or
$30.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I say
something
20
like
bucks
that.
or something like that. But yeah, so this is what everyone's talking about. We'll talk about more on the Collider Games podcast. Dorian, where can people find you?
People can find me at Dorian Parks and Rec on Twitter and Dorian Parks on Instagram, and you can find me right here on Collider Games.
And you guys can find me on Twitter at ThinkHero, Instagram, Dennis.tzng. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.